Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord, what have we
Welcome
walked
back.
into? Welcome back to the
10-7
10-7
show.
show with Tyra, Tara Goose, and myself. We are back
What's
together
up,
another
y'all?
Sunday. It is the Sunday prior to Super Bowl weekend.
Go
Super
Birds!
Bowl Sunday.
Go
Go Birds.
Birds.
So we will not be on next week. I'm
Hell
just letting
no.
everyone know now we won't be on next week.
Absolutely not.
But we got some reruns y'all can check out on YouTube. So just go over to the YouTube channel. It's New Twist Radio's new YouTube channel. Check out one of our reruns because y'all haven't seen all of our shows. I bet you. I wonder if there's anybody out there right now that could say they've seen every single one of our shows.
I think there's one person.
I think
I'll
there's
be
one.
impressed.
There's definitely one.
There's definitely one
I'm
person.
I'm thinking like there might be one, and we might be thinking the same person.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think we all are.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure there's some that person did not see.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
they should be popping up any minute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no,
Sure.
A
so no.
loyal follower.
For sure.
So we're gonna get the show started. We haven't been on for a while. It's been lifing, you know.
Yeah.
Way too much.
But we here, and I gotta ask my folks how y'all been. So folks, how y'all been?
No, man, we've been good.
Yeah,
Chilling.
no complaints. Everything's good over here.
Yeah. Since we've been on, we did some traveling.
Where'd we go?
Went up to Canada.
All right, we did do that.
Oh, that's right.
Y'all went to
Couple
Canada?
weekends ago.
We went to Canada. We went north where you would think it's cold. We specifically went for an ice festival. It was 55 degrees.
Yeah, only on one day.
Like
Then
we could have been
we
in
drive
shorts.
through snow coming home though.
Well, that's different. The festival is supposed to be ice and snow and cold. It was neither.
Well, it is what it is. We went to Lake George for one a couple years ago because they had the ice castle and the ice bar. And we had
It's
bought
like a thing. It's like all ice, and you walk through it, like one of them type
Yeah.
deals?
Yep.
Okay.
And we bought tickets to do all this stuff, and then they emailed us with a refund, like, oh, it's melting.
Everything melted.
Wow.
See, that's my kind of ice festival.
No. So you know what? I think if you could truly experience an ice festival, I think you would love it.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to have like a heated jacket.
Because you think it's not as cold as you think.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's
Which is
not.
probably a good thing because you probably think it's freezing.
I
And
mean,
it's probably,
especially when it snows.
You guys know when it
like
snows,
regular
it's not
snow,
that
it's never
cold.
really cold.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. Unless it's got that wind blown blizzard.
Right.
Well, that's
Unless you
Yeah.
got that wind coming off the ocean.
I'm just talking about snow, and
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
talking
something
about
different.
Yeah,
storm.
it's usually cold like the day before.
Right.
And then the day of. Anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's what's up, man. I didn't even know y'all went to Canada. How come I didn't know that?
You knew that? You just forgot. Remember, you were under the weather for a while.
Oh
so-
yeah, you didn't feel good. I'm glad you feel better.
Mhm.
You look good.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, we're gonna get the show started today. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to cover, a lot to go over because we ain't been around in a little bit. So, excuse me. We got the first part of the show. Y'all know what the part of the show it is. The part of the show that y'all really like. We're gonna break the ice a little bit. We're gonna ask you what you think about some things. It's this part of the show. Yes, that portion of the show, and Tyra usually reads this part of the show. So, Tyra, you have the floor.
Yes, I do. All right. We are doing the Would You Rather portion of the show. If you're listening later on or even right now, well, you can also go in and type your comments in the section and we'll read them off. So here we go. Here's the first one. Would you rather have the ability to relive one day of your life, making changes as you wish, or see a clearer vision of your future, but not be able to change it?
See a clearer vision of my future.
But you can't change it though. You
You
just
can't
see
change
it.
anything.
That's all right. Preparing is not changing.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, I
I
didn't
was
even
thinking the
think
same.
about it like that. He's so smart, right? Damn,
Mhm.
that's really good.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll say-
I'm gonna say that then. That's my answer.
I was going to say the clearer vision of my future too.
Mhm, mhm.
No, I'm gonna do the change one day.
Why'd you choose that, Justin?
There's certain things in my future that I'd just rather not see coming. So I would just say I'll change something maybe like you don't have too many regrets in life, but maybe a regret or maybe a chance. Of course, that changes everything. Going forward,
Afterward,
as they
yeah.
say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but maybe we just go back and change it that one time, and then we wake up from that dream. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'll change it and see what that outcome would have been, and I'll live with what happens. Because I had to live with what happened when I didn't do it anyway. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Heck, I like both of those answers.
Me too. I like both answers.
I'm so torn.
but that's why
I was
y'all got your own answers.
Right, but y'all both make very valid points, so it's hard for me. I can't.
So that means
can I do both? Like, can I go back, change one day?
Keep in mind, because this is the other thing. Because we know when you go in the past and change things, it's the ripple effect.
Yeah.
So you change one thing, and what other things does that affect?
Change everything.
So you're saying just.
So if I prepare for what's going on in the future, it's not affecting anything else.
So that's taking me back to that. Then I'm all right. I'm sticking with.
I gotta change my answer.
I'm sticking with our answer. I'm sticking with our answer.
I'm not gonna put a rebuttal in there for y'all to try to change your answer again.
No, I'm changing my answer.
I wasn't trying to sway anybody. I was just.
I know you weren't, but you did.
He definitely did.
I'm changing. You swayed me. I'm changing one day because I think if I want to change, it definitely would change my entire life.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. Okay, I like it. Cool. Moving right along.
Here's number 2. Okay. Would you rather have a talking pet who never stops complaining, or a silent pet who judges you with their eyes?
A silent pet.
Yes, a silent pet.
I'm like, take your ass to bed.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Get out my face.
I already have pets who like judge and never stop complaining, and they can't talk. Like, seriously, this cat, every time I walk in the room, is like meowing at me, and I never know what the hell he wants.
Yeah, that cat is something else. Okay.
It's a ton of lard. That's what he
done when that cat threw up. I was just totally done.
Get over this. Yo, you could never have a cat because cats like puke. That's what they do. They like
really
and lay on shit. Yeah, yeah, that's what they do.
Oh, that was the first. I was so traumatized.
Spend money on their food, and then they show you what you spent the money on.
Yeah, they're like little bulimics. That's what they are. Antisocial bulimics is what cats are.
Okay. Well, I'll take the silent pet. How about you, babe?
I'll take the pet that judges me because I feel like pets judge us anyway.
They 100%, especially dogs. Like, do you know the stuff that dogs see you do in a day?
You want to know? Okay, I'll make this public.
Oh my goodness! What are
I'll make this public a thought that I had.
That's be hilarious.
You gonna take it to the grave?
So I've mentioned it to some. I might have mentioned it to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So dogs tend, they're supposed to use the bathroom outside, right? We use the bathroom inside, right? Mm-hmm. And what happens when you leave the toilet open? They'll go and drink the water.
Right. Ew. Yes. Ew.
So I'm an only child, right? So my mind tends to just wander in places. And I just thought, like, yo, what if a dog walked in on you in the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And knows you're using the bathroom. And in that, my dog's mind is like, yo, this dummy is using the bathroom on some perfectly good drinking water.
Oh.
Like,
that's actually strange that you had that thought, but I get it. I mean, I get it. It's even more strange that you shared it. So
I got too much time thoughts.
I said, yo, I'm only child. When you're only child, you just think of things because you had a lot of time to think.
Really?
My brain is expanded. So
why are you sitting on my
Justin,
water bowl?
and you know 100%. Well, no, 99% of the time I co-sign everything you say about being an only child. I can't get behind that.
Male only child.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm
glad you cleared it up.
Water bowl.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Why are you teabagging my water bowl?
Oh my goodness! Oh, okay. So number 3.
That escalated quickly, didn't it?
Maybe that's why dogs always try to get into the bathroom when you go into the bathroom. Like maybe they're trying to protect their water.
Protect their water.
I don't know. I have never had a dog.
What are you doing?
I never had a dog.
That's so funny.
Let us know what you think, guys. Number 3.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Would you rather your partner have a weird, unexplainable fear of spoons or a compulsive need to narrate everything you do?
You need to be scared of the spoons because if you got to talk about
Spoons.
everything I do, oh
Spoons,
my god,
please. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm going with
spoons.
spoons. What about you?
Spoons.
Spoons.
keep
Even
them,
though, how
Everybody-
hilarious would that be?
keep
If
them
you
damn
narrated
spoons about
everything I
out the
did,
drawer.
that would be funny. I feel like if Goose did that, he would narrate it, but in such a smart ass type of way.
Justin would probably do the same thing.
Well, listen, like you knew them jeans wasn't gonna fit when you put them on the closet.
No, you shouldn't say it like that. You'd be like, and she knew those jeans wouldn't go.
Yeah, I
feel like
would
you
want
do that
that.
I think would actually be kind of hilarious.
We're like, now she sat here and thought she gonna pass gas in this store and walk
Mhm.
away. Like,
Exactly.
Yo, that was a
That's
good one. I was thinking of some
Smelling
things to
like
say.
Bud
I was thinking of some things to say, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get myself in trouble. And then you just said something that was pretty funny. If I had said, you'd be like, what?
well, you already outed me, a few shows ago.
More than once.
Yes.
You really outed yourself.
No, he outed me the first time. He outed me.
I don't even
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't remember.
All right, that was
All
funny.
right.
That was
Was that
funny.
the last one?
That was the last
That was the
one.
last one.
Let us know what you would rather do.
Ryan heard the comment.
Oh.
Mhm.
Of course, he heard it.
Ryan says, I like the narration.
I do. That would be funny, right, Ryan?
Now having Ryan narrate, absolutely.
Oh my God, that's the perfect show idea.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like if Tyra were to narrate my life, she would say, well, there's Justin going downstairs again in his apartment.
Yes.
To leave us all up here to fend for ourselves.
Who knows
Absolutely.
when he's coming back?
Sam like, oh, they're
He'll
forged
come
the
back up
fire
in the middle of the
again.
night, waking me up.
Cooking shows.
Per the usual, my husband, my old husband, piddling around.
Goose would be like, and she's watching murder shows again. I'm scared to
Absolutely.
go to sleep tonight, y'all.
Oh goodness.
I think this is a rerun. What she doing? Studying?
Right?
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Make sure I get it right.
I
First
found
time.
her getaway bag in the garage.
You know, now you're narrating like your own John.
No.
Right.
I
I'm about to
watch
say,
it.
don't forget, you're just as fond of these shows as I am.
I know.
Mhm.
All
I
right,
call
that's
it
the last one?
research.
That was the last one.
Damn.
That was it, Justin.
All right. Well, that was the last one, y'all. All right. So let us know what y'all think about the would you rather. Like, what would y'all rather do? If y'all don't want to, if y'all take the dog that's going to complain about everything, let me know. I want to hear about that.
Right.
But,
That dog.
That's like having donkey, living with donkey.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
that's-
what I thought
mhm.
about.
that's
Oh,
what I was thinking
Shrek.
about,
Yeah.
too.
Mhm.
Yes.
So look, we're gonna get on to the next part of the show, and the next part of the show is y'all know how we get down. It's the part of the show where we read your letters, your texts, your IMs, DMs, whatever it is, and your emails. And we go ahead and we give you our unprofessional professional opinions on them. And y'all might as well take the advice because you wrote in to let us know what y'all want to know anyway.
Mhm.
Or what y'all should do. And then Tara always at the end when it's time to go on to the next one. Tara tells them, what do you tell them, Tara?
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right. That's always been my cue. To go
I'm
to the next
so
one.
sincere with all of that. Every time I say it.
Mhm.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Indeed.
Okay. Dear 107, a couple years ago, I met a guy on a dating site. I'm slightly older than him, but I look much younger than my age. After we matched, he asked me out. We had a great time, and we ended up making out. From there, we kept texting, flirting, and engaging in a lot of suggestive conversations, but he never asked me out again. We remain close friends. He goes through periods where he stops texting me for weeks, but always comes back. Despite this inconsistency, he's helped me out several times, like giving me a ride to the airport, spending a day helping me clean my garage, and assembling a bike for me. Each time we end up making out. The last time when things started heating up, he pulled away, said he was sweaty, and left. We're like best friends, but he continues to flirt with me and often says, maybe one day we'll be intimate. From what he tells me, I don't think he's dating anyone. But after all this time, I'm starting to wonder if this is going anywhere or if I'm wasting my time. Should I hold on to the hope that something romantic will develop? or is it time to give up and move on?
You're part of a roster.
What?
She's part of a roster. He has a roster.
The girlfriend.
So wait,
What's the,
what,
well, so
what
just
does
be
she
honest
mean-
about it. I don't know what the fuck.
but what does she mean by making out? Like, did they just like?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, that's.
I don't
yeah,
know.
Yeah, because at the
How
end
far
she
is
says
making
they
out?
never. Wait, they
Yeah, I think
maybe
they
one
just-
day will be intimate.
Yeah, I don't think
No.
Ryan,
they
I
had sex.
agree. I couldn't agree more with Ryan.
What did he say?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, that
That
could
could be-
that
that
could
could
be
be.
it.
That was the very first thing that popped in my head.
That could be it too.
And that's
Yeah.
okay.
Now when he
That's
comes
okay.
over and stays the night, is it winter time?
Did he say the night?
Like, did he ever
Oh,
say
you
the
mean like cuffing season?
Yeah, like
What's
is
up,
it
Nina?
always in the fall when it's
Yeah.
cold outside? What's going on in the summer?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to this. I would say cut your losses. It's
Absolutely.
too inconsistent.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any
yeah.
sense.
I mean, like I wouldn't not date other people because of what
Exactly.
you got going on with him.
Yeah, that sounds
Mhm.
really silly.
Exactly.
I would just set your boundary at friendship and keep it there. Like,
Agreed.
stop letting him touch your hoo-ha. Don't touch his tabernacle. If he come over and goes in for a kiss, stop him and just explain. Like, I like our friendship, and I think that's as far as it's gonna go. He's
Yeah.
giving too many mixed signals. Leave that dude alone.
Yes. Hang out in public spaces if you want to hang out. Don't go back to your house.
Yeah, because you're prone to already do whatever
Yes.
you've been doing because you've done it. So yeah, public spaces or a lot of people in the room.
Exactly.
Mm.
But it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be romantic. What do the men think?
That's what I was gonna say. How y'all feel about it?
Yeah, I didn't even go ahead, Goose. Go ahead.
He probably got a wife or something. I don't know.
That could be true.
I don't think it's a wife. Maybe a girlfriend. Because how do you? Well, I guess if he's not over there long enough to.
Yeah, I mean the things that she's explained, like he could just say, "I'm helping my friend move," and go help her move.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I gotta take my friend to the airport and take her to the airport.
but he's going just far enough to not cross the line. Like at
Yeah.
some point, that just it seems silly to me.
Makita said, "No new friends. Find somebody else."
Absolutely. Well,
Well,
yeah,
but
valid
that's
point,
good.
Nikita.
It could just be that he liked the attention that he get from her,
Maybe.
and when he
Ryan-
needs
Ryan
something, he
said-
reach out.
Ryan said, "Tell him to pull it out. If it ain't up, he ain't into you."
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, that is short, sweet, and to the point, isn't it?
Live and direct.
Yeah, can't get any more direct than that. Well, good luck.
Right.
He said, "If it ain't up."
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. It's my turn, right?
Yep,
Am I on
you
the
got
right
it.
one? Yeah, I am. All right. Let
Mhm.
me go ahead and get my old man on real quick. Get this. Okay, here
Oh
we go.
my God.
Okay, here we go. Dear 10-7, my husband and I have been friends with another couple over fit. Let me start over. Dear 10-7, my husband and I have been friends with another couple for 15 years. We would see each other once or twice a week, alternating between each other's home and occasionally out to dinner where we took turns paying the bill. Our children are friends. We vacation together, etc., etc., etc. 3 years ago, we bought our dream home, and since our friends have stopped inviting us over to theirs, we have invited them countless times as we enjoy their company, but they have stopped reciprocating. They are also less likely to pick up the tab when we go out. Once we went, once we went 3 months without seeing each other. I wanted to see how long it would be until they reached out. They never did. So I relented and invited them over. They happily accepted the invite, and we had a good time like we always do. We spare no expense on food, alcohol, and desserts when they come over, which we're happy to do. But this has become extremely inequitable. It's not a matter of money. They earn the same amount as we do. We have fun together, but I'm seriously starting to resent them for not making an effort towards our friendship. I'm starting to wonder if maybe they aren't really good friends and I should just give up, which really saddens me. Have you any advice?
maybe it's something personal going on with the two of them, and they just don't feel comfortable talking about it, and so that's why they're pulling away because they're trying to figure it out themselves.
Yeah, that was good. I said, did you ask them?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You dig what I'm saying? Not like couple to couple, but like girlfriend to girlfriend. Be like, yo, it seemed like y'all been like y'all ain't around. What's the deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with that.
And then and you should be able to tell if her answer has an air of BS.
Right. If you know somebody well enough that you've been constant contact for 15 years, then you know their tells.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
For sure.
But they could, and also she said, they make the same amount of money, but it's not always how much you make, but it's what you do with what you make.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
You do what I'm saying? So I know you've known them for a long time, but you may not know everything.
I'm sure they don't. Yeah, I'm sure they
Mhm.
do.
You never really know, anybody, so you just don't know.
Yeah, and the timing of it is kind of funny though. It coincides with them buying the house. But with them buying their dream house. So it's like, y'all moved away from it. Like, are they mad? Like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
But what they said, there could be something going on with them that they're not sharing with you.
Right.
And it could be a situation of like, damn, look at how far ahead our friends are, and we had hoped to be there one day and we're not. So
yeah, maybe they feel
it could be a little envy. I wouldn't say jealous, but it could be envy.
Yeah, I hear all of that, but if you gauge your success off of other people, you'll never be happy.
But a lot of people do that though.
It may not even be, it may not even be envy. It could just be, you know what I mean? Like they feel like they, are not like worthy enough to be around, them at this level.
Well, that's foolish.
Yeah, that is really silly. And that's silly of them because like they're truly their friends. Like she's not thinking of, well, she is thinking of the finances because she said it's inequitable, but I don't even think that's really a big deal. I think she just wants to be around her friends. That's what seems.
Yeah, but they may not. They may be seeing it a different way. Like, what kind of questions, like conversations, are they having around finance? Like, maybe something is being said during conversations that makes them feel some kind of way, or makes them feel less than, or something. I mean, I don't know, but people take things in a different way. So
but the other thing you could do is when they come over, put the good stuff away.
What?
You said put the what?
Because she say when they come over, no expense is spared buying the alcohol. Stop buying Blantons and Balvenie and all of that. Buy Jack when they come.
No, I wouldn't say.
Because maybe right now they can't match. They can't match it.
What I'm saying. If they come over and partake in all your good stuff and they never reciprocate, but you like their company, all right, well then we can still hang out, but I'm not footing the bill no more, and you not living the 4-star life on my dime when you come through here. We still gonna eat good, but don't think it's gonna be the same.
BYOB.
It's BYOB.
You said BYOB, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And if they
there's a lot of comments that came in, Justin.
He said, I don't trust this friend.
But why, Ryan? Why don't you trust the friend? I don't get it.
He said to say they're not questioning it, but then question it.
I don't know if they were questioning it as so much as just trying to give us all the information.
But I think it's a situation where they're starting to feel used.
Yeah, that's how I feel. They feel like they're being used.
I don't know if I believe that. I think.
But imagine like we hang out a lot. Like every time we hung out, y'all paid for everything for us every time.
Yeah, I think that would probably last twice.
Like, and pull no stops. Order everything you want.
Yeah.
So Makita said they may not financially have it. I have to question how much of friends are they really, since they haven't talked about it.
True.
Yeah, they definitely need to have a discussion. You're full-grown adults. You need to have a discussion with your friends.
Right.
And not be embarrassed to have that open conversation.
Like, listen, times is hard right now.
Absolutely. I'd be curious to think what the husband thinks.
Which husband? The husband with the dream house.
Yeah.
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 I wonder if he even recognizes it. You know how like men are sometimes
don't
like
even care.
oblivious.
That's
like,
what I was gonna say. He probably don't care.
Clearly, the wife wrote the letter.
The two husbands might be kicking it.
Right.
They might be
They might
on
not
the
even
regular,
know that the one wife has an issue. I don't know, ma'am. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I'm talking about you. I'm so sorry.
Well, she wrote.
Yeah, I think your best bet is to have a conversation. If it's bothering you that much, tell them. Just you got to tell them if it's bothering you that much.
And they may not even know it's an issue. And if you bring it up, they may be like, "Oh, okay, cool. Just let us know how much we need to put in or what we need to bring."
Yeah, no, they know. When you go from seeing people 2-3 times a week, going 3 months without any communication,
something's up.
Yeah, that's true.
And just be honest. Like, listen, I
ain't got it.
Something's giving me pause here. We gotta have a conversation. Like, you don't have to be formal about it.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck.
All right.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. Here we go.
Tyra.
Dear 10-7, after 9 years of waiting for him to propose, I finally decided to take matters into my own hand and pop the question myself. Sorry.
Right.
His response, he said he needed to see what his finances look like. And then a week later, he broke up with me via text. What? What? What I do?
Like with his finances.
Like, I'm sitting here like, y'all know I was thrown off. Okay.
Girl, yes. What?
Okay. So
see the way my bank account is set up.
What? Right. Are you serious? Let me finish.
I can't get married.
Right? Because I'm broke. Okay. So looking back, it's painfully clear. If he doesn't ask, he doesn't want to. Okay. What are your thoughts on situations like this? Should women ever propose, or does this only set us up for heartbreak if the feelings aren't mutual?
How do you not know?
So my question is, you've been with this dude for 9 years.
9 years?
And you didn't know that he didn't want to be married.
Come on. Y'all had that conversation somewhere around year 2. Come on.
He said after 9 years, he said he needed to see what his finances look like. So in 9 years, y'all haven't had any type of financial conversation. Like, first of all, no, you should not be proposing to no man.
No, girl, come on. Stop watching TikTok.
Guys, I'd leave that trend in 2020, whatever that
in the 1900s. Leave that in the 1900s. Yeah. Yeah, well, I know, Makita, that's insane though to me. Like, really? We have said this many, many times on this show right here. A man knows when he wants to marry you.
In less than a year sometimes.
Yep. Sometimes within minutes.
But more importantly, and what women need to understand, that a man knows when he doesn't want to marry.
That is more important. Absolutely. That right there. Goose is giving y'all the most solid advice, young ladies out here looking for husbands. Just pump your brakes.
Yes, a man finds a wife. Yes, Makita. Yes. Come on, ladies.
That's
no.
Exactly right.
No.
Girl, I'm so sorry that happened to you, but you should have seen that coming.
I'll be real with you. I don't find nothing wrong with a girl shooting her shot.
I don't care either.
That's because y'all too old.
But I will say this. But I will say this.
Mama's old.
Yeah, go ahead, lie.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Go
lie.
ahead, lie.
I'm trying to say it without saying something offensive.
Okay.
If Tyra were to get down on the knee and propose to me, I'd have felt a little effeminated or whatever the word.
Yo, you'd have been like, yo, we could just have a conversation. Why you had to get on your
like, hold up.
What? Are you serious?
First of all, get up off your knee.
Wow. Okay.
We could just discuss this at the table.
Absolutely.
Like, come on, man.
Like you just could have said you want to get married or no.
Do you? What is the history behind that? Does anybody know that?
Hold on. D says, look at it. Let's look at this another way. If she didn't ask him, she'd still be with her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
True.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She would be wasting her time. But what a way to bust
Find
that
out.
time bubble. My
Yeah.
goodness.
What is it saying? 9 years?
She said 9 years, and he been got all the wife out of her already. No need to put a
Exactly.
ring on it.
Exactly.
That's so unfortunate. Dang, 9 years.
None of your girlfriends
Choke
trying to
the life
talk
out of
you out of
somebody
it. Like
slow.
I need to know the history.
Absolutely.
Right. Who did you
Girl,
talk to?
I'm about to go ring shopping. I'm gonna ask him to marry me.
Like, no.
And nobody said, "Don't do that."
You need all new
Do it.
friends. You need all new friends.
You say you need all new friends.
All
Wow.
new friends. You need a whole new friend circle.
Well, let's put
Yeah.
it this way. From my perspective, if you gonna do it, don't do it like a dude would do it.
Yeah, don't be all in
Yeah.
public.
Don't
You
do
mean
it
don't
that
get down
way.
on bended knee?
Don't make the man now the woman's role in the whole proposal.
Yo, hold up. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a girl getting down on one knee to propose, right? And a dude be like,
I can't stand you. I cannot stand you, Justin.
Don't do it.
hitting one of these Jones.
Don't do it.
I can't stand you.
Finally, a
Be
groom.
like, don't do it.
I was always been a groomsman, but never a groom.
Oh my goodness.
You're so stupid. I can't with you. I
Friend,
can't
friend
without
be there
one.
like, oh, nah, man, don't do it that way. You got to go. If you
Don't
gonna
laugh at
do
this woman's pain. Y'all are laughing at this
This
woman's
is not
pain.
how any of
Listen,
this works.
ladies,
No.
you heard it here first, ladies. You're gonna do it a different way.
Yeah.
Or don't
And
do
you
it at
might-
all.
You might get a better
Don't do it.
result.
If a man wants to marry you, he will ask you. Leave it at that. Come on. We got to leave some stuff in tradition. Come on.
Mhm.
He
Do it a
might not-
different way.
he
Don't
might
get
not.
Rev Run to come out and sing his part.
I'm not Rev Run.
Mm-mm.
Don't
Don't do
nobody,
that.
none of these kids know who Rev Run is. So.
What's going
I mean,
on?
Did you give him the keys to the band?
Mm-hmm. All right. Good luck.
Don't do
Gotta
it.
Let's
take
move
your
on.
last name.
He said, "Would he even respect
Wait a
her?"
minute.
And he
Justin.
would not. He wouldn't respect her because you were not his choice.
You were not his choice. You hear that?
That's why you don't do it.
Can I put another little perspective on it?
Go ahead.
Please do.
Real
You're on a
quick.
roll.
Real quick? No, this is a little different though. What if you were his choice? Maybe he's getting ready for a ring, and you just like, I'm gonna just ask,
You beat him to the punch.
and you beat him to the punch.
Well, then he would still be with it. He wouldn't have said no.
Right. Yeah.
Well, he would be with it, but
But it all
I'm just
depends
saying.
on his philosophy on marriage, because
True.
some dudes might think that you're stepping out of line by doing that.
Right.
Because that's not your role. Some
Right.
people are like
You
historic.
out of line right now. You just going to habitually be out of line.
What did I miss? I was just cracking up.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna say it out loud because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say it out loud, but there it is. I don't know.
Thank you, Ryan. You always come through.
They might zap the feed if I read it out loud. I don't know.
Exactly.
All right.
Don't say it out loud. Matter of fact, don't even think it. Something might have been implanted in our brains while we slept last night.
Too late.
Yeah,
All right, Goose, you got the last one.
you got the
All right.
last one.
Dear 10-7, I'm an average, attractive single woman. I am frequently approached by men of other races that flirt with me and try to get my phone number. How do I tell them I am not interested without offending them? I prefer men of my own race. Simply like that. No, thank you. That's simple. You only had to go into detail.
You don't even have to write this paragraph.
Yeah, like listen, I'm sorry, I'm not interested right now. And leave it at that.
I only date Armenian.
You don't need no details.
Right. You don't have to say why.
Right. Y'all said it all. Like that's it. You don't have to give a reason.
Absolutely. Because if you get into details, you're gonna offend some.
You definitely are going to offend somebody if you're going to.
Absolutely.
Then you're gonna have others that's gonna try hard to convince you. You've never been with the.
That's like when somebody says, "Well, I don't like sweet potatoes."
You
It's like,
never
well, you ain't had my sweet potatoes.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, so don't go into details and just be like, sorry, I'm not interested. Then get you a fake wedding ring.
That's a great one. Very easy.
I-
Sell them on Amazon.
I am kind of interested in knowing why men of her own race don't approach her though. we don't know what the race is, so we have no idea.
No, it's
But also, I think she just get approached by all races, including men of her own race. But
Oh, is that what it said?
well, she said she was fairly attractive, average attractive. I don't even know what that means exactly.
right?
Average attractive. I don't know. What is that? Like I look like every other girl?
Oh, she just said about men of other races. So when she's approached
Yeah.
by men of other races, she wants to know how to shoot them down.
I think it's the same universally, no matter what color you are.
Yeah,
No, thank you. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
The same thing when the Jehovah's Witnesses knock on your door. Same thing. No, thank you.
Except for that time I let them in. Do you remember I let them in?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, one time I thought it was one of my grandmom's friends.
No, legit. It was somebody that worked at my school when I was in elementary school, and I let him in. And Goose came home, and he was like, "What the? Make us strangers now." I got in so much trouble.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, who are these people?
I was like, "They're Jehovah's Witnesses." Listen, y'all. In my defense, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I had a baby, and I needed company, so I let him in. I'll listen to anybody talk about Jesus. It's okay. I don't care what religion you are.
Right. It is. Let me see. It says she probably entertains them to some degree.
Yo,
She
no,
might.
Oh, 100% she
Yeah.
does.
She'll probably get the drink, laugh, giggle.
Yeah,
giggle
I
a
can't
little
figure
bit.
out what she means by average. Like, what are you saying? Like,
So-
that mean you look like everybody else?
She's saying I'm not ugly,
I
but
don't know why
I'm
people keep coming at me.
Well, there's got to be something about you. If that many people are coming at you,
she's
left,
saying I'm not ugly, but I don't think I'm nothing special. That's what she's
She's
saying.
plainly attractive.
Mhm.
I'm overly attractive.
Yes, you are, dear.
Yes, I am. Yes, I thank you. You're so kind.
Oh boy.
You are too, just in case.
Thanks.
Ask me later. Why? Oh
All right.
God. Okay.
This is
moving
how you
along.
prevent arguments. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Absolutely. All right.
All right.
Moving along, Justin.
Moving along.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, seriously.
I
Good
don't
luck.
even know if we gave her any advice, but whatever.
I don't even remember
She
what
didn't
happened.
need no
Be
advice.
honest.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just
That's
said,
what we
yeah,
said,
you
be
don't need to
honest.
give details of why you're not interested. No, I'm not
I'm
interested.
just not interested.
Exactly.
Just don't tell them that in the hood.
Right.
God.
All right, so that was the Dear 10-7 portion of the show, and now we're gonna move on to our main topic, brought to you by Tara.
Oh, brought to you by me. Okay. So, 4 signs that you know too much about your partner. It's like stalking your spouse. All right. While understanding your partner deeply enhances connection and trust, excessive familiarity can sometimes strain relationships. So, this article explores 4 ways this dynamic unfolds and offers tips to maintain a thriving bond. Y'all ready?
Ready.
All right, because I'm going to ask you some questions.
Oh man.
Number 1, seeing patterns instead of a person. Over familiarity may lead to focusing on predictable traits instead of appreciating your partner's individuality and growth. To counter this, practice mindful observation and notice new things about your partner. So I'm asking this question to all of you. How do you think noticing patterns in a partner's behavior can help or harm a relationship?
So I would say if you can notice patterns in your partner when they are about to be angry about something,
Mm-hmm.
you can step in and prevent that anger from happening.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
Tag you.
if you have an inkling,
Bad?
if you have an inkling of what the anger could be about.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Oh, I ain't say it was fair.
I mean,
Yes.
I feel like I need an example. Can you give one of me?
Don't do it.
It's like,
You always say you can tell when I'm mad because I walk like a chicken or some shit
no,
like that.
no, she's like a peacock.
Oh, right, I struck like a peacock. I some
Yo,
bird.
I
I
can
was a
tell
bird.
she's mad because she strut in front of me like I don't need your ass.
I do not.
You do.
Tag you
No.
what I'm in.
Sometimes.
Well, I mean,
You do.
Clearly,
I'm like, what's wrong with bitch? Like, nothing.
Peacocks are regal birds. I'll be a peacock. I don't care.
She said a regal bird.
True. It's true. All right, Justin, do you have an example?
Nope.
Oh, you're not even gonna try. All right, okay, that's fair. All right, I'm moving right along.
Hold on. I'm gonna just put that. I'm gonna just leave that there.
He has said that to me before. He's like, I can tell when you're mad because you struck like a chicken or whatever it is, a peacock. So I already knew that.
That is hilarious.
So I could say on a positive note that noticing your partner's patterns can be helpful in relationships. Like, like sometimes you get to know your partner so well, you can tell if they had a bad day at work. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you can sometimes hear like changes in their, voice patterns if they're upset. And those things can, provide some benefit in noticing like different things. Like if you, even just like looking at your partner, like, he looked like he limping. Like, did you hurt your foot today? Or something like that. So there is times where noticing patterns can be helpful, but there is times too where I've heard the phrase that familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, but not only that though, but you also have to watch out for new stuff because if you know the new patterns, you be like, how come you go outside every time your phone rings?
Exactly. Every time at 6:00, he always turned his phone over and put it on vibrate.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
Yep.
Especially if I'm sitting next to him.
Exactly. I turn my phone over all the time though. Like even when I'm at work. I don't think that means anything. I just do it like as a thing. I don't know. Do you?
Like, he putting on new cologne to go to work?
Goose, I always spray. You always spray.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if you never cared about your
and then all of a sudden you start caring how you smell.
But then the simple answer would be, I realize that I represent us when I leave this house. And I have to care about how I look because I represent you and I.
Lies and apple pies.
It's the truth. Is it not the truth?
That is the truth.
No, you always represent. We never look like we're going to the same place. He's dressed to the nines. I'm dressed like I'm going to clean somebody's bathroom. I'm like, we're going to Target. Why you got on dress shoes? But
yeah, Gusto play.
That's neither here nor there. All right, so moving right along. Assumptions replacing conversations. Assuming you know your partner's thoughts and feelings can stifle genuine dialogue, making them feel unseen. Approaching interactions with curiosity and openness, asking thoughtful questions to foster meaningful communication. So my next question to you all is, have you ever made an assumption about your partner's feelings or reactions instead of asking? And how, if any, did it affect your relationship? If you don't have an answer, that's fine.
I have an answer.
Okay.
I guess it would be Tyra asking me, right? Or whatever. But it's so the question, because it's actually like all in one, it's like both. So give me the question again because I have to
formulate your answer. Okay. All right. So part one of the question is, have you ever made an assumption about your partner's feelings or reactions instead of asking? And how, if any, did it affect your relationship?
So here's what I'm gonna say. First, I'm gonna answer the second question first. I don't think it affects our relationship. I'll let Tyra respond in her way. Tyra will ask me, "What's wrong with you?" But the way she asked me, it's almost sounding assuming that something's wrong with me. Like, what's wrong with you? So, and nothing will be wrong with me. But sometimes she'll ask me like 3 times within the hour, and I'm like, nothing is wrong. Like, I'm just chilling. But it doesn't affect our relationship, at least in my eye.
Right.
No, it doesn't. But I think it goes back to that first question. Like, I'm a very observant person. So you may say nothing is wrong with me, but you know what I mean? I observe your patterns. And when I see a shift in your pattern, and sometimes it's a shift that you may not even notice, but I notice. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's really why I be like, all right.
And 9 times out of 10, it's nothing. And sometimes, and the night, and then one time, I'll probably say nothing.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Because the
but it
thing
will be
about it
something.
is that even if it's something, if
Mhm.
you're processing through it,
Mhm.
Right.
then to me it's nothing
Mm,
because I'm in the process of solving it,
Right.
whatever's going
mm.
on.
But I don't know that.
Right.
I don't know you're in the process of
Yeah,
solving it. I just know you're in a funk. And then I ask you, and you're like, nothing. And I'm like, well, clearly something's up.
Something is going on.
because maybe
Right.
I'm thinking,
Well, you should
and
say
you
that.
can't, and I don't need you to interrupt my thought process.
You should be like,
Okay,
babe,
you
I'm
can say that.
thinking. Let me get through this thought process, and then I'll leave you alone. But if I say to you, babe, what's wrong? You're like, nothing. I'm like, I fucking know something's wrong with you.
But see, but
Sorry, I'm
but
sorry I
no,
said that word.
but no, but
Exactly.
see, once again, and I get that you care, but
I
if
care so much,
but if I
babe.
say it
So
ain't,
much.
but if I say it's nothing, take me at my word and go on about your business.
I
But we
can't.
know it's not nothing. You know that.
Exactly. And I can't just be like, it's nothing because I
Exactly.
know you so well. I know you better than you know yourself.
Exactly.
And then
All
you
right.
said nothing. Now she walking away, walking like a peacock.
Absolutely,
Because you're
absolutely.
lying. So
I
you're
can't
lying.
just strike like the
You're
real
lying.
word if he just tells me what the problem is from the beginning.
Absolutely.
All right.
And it could be something minor, but just like we see
But
it.
tell me, let me in on it because I care.
No, but so she makes assumptions. So I'm like, babe, I had a late lunch. And then it'd be 5 o'clock. She'd be like, oh, you had a late lunch, so you're not hungry, right?
No, that's for me not wanting to cook dinner. That's what that is. I don't want to cook.
Right? Okay.
That is. That's
So when she say it like that, I'm like, no. I'll find something later.
well, if you get hungry, I will cook for you, even if it's 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I would try.
You
I
like,
would
it's dark
attempt.
outside.
And you shut up. All right.
You like, you don't see that rag over that sink like that?
Listen, the
kitchen
kitchen is closed. Exactly. The kitchen is cut. It's a wrap.
You better heat something up. You better get some
Mhm.
refrigerator heated
I
up.
can get some leftovers. You better throw that in the microwave. All right. I'm going to move on to our next talking point. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay. Rigid and unrealistic expectations. Forming fixed templates of how your partner should behave can lead to disappointment and hinder growth. Focus on understanding who they are now, celebrating their individuality, and embracing change to deepen your connections. Here's the next question. How do expectations in a relationship evolve over time, and what challenges come from them? Y'all had 3 months to do homework.
No, I was reading something.
Oh, okay.
How do expectations in relationship evolve over time, and what changes come with them? I don't think we've had enough time to answer this, so y'all go first.
No.
Oh, really?
No,
Really?
so what I'm going to say
Deflect
is,
much?
like, I don't have any a specific example,
Mhm.
but your expectations change because marriage would be new to you guys.
Mhm.
So whatever expectations you come into the marriage with, they may not be fulfilled in the way that you're expecting.
Mhm.
But you don't throw the whole relationship away because of that. No.
What do you mean?
We're humans.
How
we
you do
adapt.
dishes, or do you pick your socks up when you take
Yeah,
them off?
all of that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? We adapt. You dig what I'm saying? And we
Yeah.
learn to live.
It's just stuff that you
with
learn to live
others.
with. Like, this is just how he is. This is what he's going to do. You can't
Mhm.
change people.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing about it is, and as long as it's not detrimental,
Right.
you dig what I'm saying? Because
Right.
a lot of the things that,
It's not a deal breaker.
right, but sometimes it be a deal breaker, and then it's just
Yeah.
purely feelings.
Yeah.
Like you're not losing money. It's not really a traumatic thing. You just think I should have went left when I went right.
Yeah.
And some people were willing to die on that hill. But you got to think about, you got to pick your battles. That go back. That's another relationship thing.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? And with this expectations, when you feel that somebody's not meeting your expectations, you have to then gauge it and be like, is it deep enough for me? Do I care enough about it to say something?
Yeah, because a lot of stuff is real trivial. Like, it's stuff that you can live with. Like, nobody's going to die.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
You know? Are y'all agreeing? Are you frozen?
Yeah, I like
No,
I like
I'm just
I was
listening.
I was listening
Oh, okay. Okay.
over here taking notes.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, like so expectations are something that change. You know, and everybody has expectations because that's what was expectations really hope. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's what you want your relationship, you hope your relationship to be. You know what I mean? It's where you hope your relationship to go.
Great. Yep.
I think you should discuss them. I think the issue comes when it's unspoken expectations.
Oh,
Things
absolutely.
haven't been discussed, like expectations that haven't been discussed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where the problems in the
Yeah, but some expectations are hard to discuss because you don't know that they're an expectation of yours until it's violated.
Right.
Sometimes.
Until it's not met.
Yeah, sometimes
You
you
get
don't.
what you like, oh, I
Mhm.
wasn't expecting that.
Right.
Now, and then that's when the conversation is to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the marriage portion of the relationship maybe is new to both people. You dig what I'm saying? So you're both learning as you go.
Right.
Adapting as you go. Growing as you go.
And then life is happening already
Exactly.
as you grow.
Yep. So, Justin, did you want to add a comment?
Nope.
Okay,
I don't said it all. Like I agree with all of it. I ain't gonna go and repeat it.
Right. so to emphasize the importance of staying curious, flexible, and present to avoid complacency and maintain emotional closeness in long-term relationships. That was the point of this article and this exercise. So that's it.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I had a thought. I'm gonna put another thought publicly out there that I just had earlier.
You sure?
Yeah, it was
I don't
something.
think you should do that.
It was something that was said earlier. Oh, we said like you saw somebody's walking and you noticed they're limping or something like that. I was just thinking like, well, you get up and I got up too fast or something like that. Sometimes people get up too fast and their bones wasn't ready, and that's why they limping.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I guess you're older, your knees are weak, and blah blah blah. There was a couple comments that came in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they went up there. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Cool. All right. Anybody got a final twist? If you're watching and you got a final twist, please put it in the chat. We'll read
My final twist is go Birds.
That was a good
absolutely. My final twist is watch the Super Bowl next week because the Eagles going to win it.
And happy birthday to my husband.
Absolutely, because it's my birthday.
Right.
Next Sunday.
It's Saquon. It's Saquon Barkley's birthday and Cooper DeJean.
Yep.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
February 9th.
Yep. You got a birthday on offense, a birthday on defense, a birthday on special teams because Cooper DeJean plays both.
And a birthday on
you got a birthday in the crowd.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
Well, there you go. That's what's up. That's yours.
And on top of all of that, it's Black History Month, y'all.
Absolutely.
Digging. I want to give a huge shout out to the creators of Hillman Talk on this, what is this, second day of Black History Month?
Groundhog Day.
So get on there, get on TikTok. You can actually go to hillmantalk.com. You can register. There are professors from all over doing all types of free classes on TikTok, online. I took a weapons defense class.
Oh, awesome.
They have everything from science to, you name it, gardening, baking. It's all these educated, gifted Black people giving free education to the community. Put your tell your kids if they want to get online, get them on Hillman Talk.
Nice.
Okay. Happy Black History Month, y'all.
Yep. That's wonderful. Thank you, Tyra.
You're welcome.
Yep.
All right, and I guess I gotta have one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Happy New Year, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
You guys, it's Christmas.
It's that first. I'm looking at the notes. Our last show was December 22nd.
Oh,
that's what I thought. We didn't do a
Happy
show in the new year.
Y'all. Thanks for coming back.
No, we didn't. That's crazy.
We were about to come back, and I was sick, and we were going to come back again, and the little one was sick. Now here we go.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
But this
But
is
literally, like,
you have
I
your
don't even
own
remember
show.
the last time we saw you guys in person, though.
That was a couple weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, we was.
I forgot what it was though.
Remember?
I think did we just come to visit or something?
Remember, Justin ordered all the chicken they had.
Oh, that's right. You got all the
Royal
chicken.
Farms.
I remember that. Yes.
Yeah,
I'll take 2
I was so mad.
All the potatoes.
All the biscuits.
Yes, I remember that.
So,
I mean, I thought that order looked high.
Wait,
this is yeah, it was too.
the whole
So this is
counter
a
was
warning.
full. He go back to get another bag. He like, oh, that's mine. I was like, wait a minute, all that?
Y'all gonna eat all that chicken?
I said the same thing to the guy that put it out. I said, wait, all that is mine?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was hilarious. I forgot about that. That was
So
hilarious.
this is a warning to people that go to Royal Farms. If you go back to your order, make sure you don't double up on the stuff thinking that you erased your whole order because you probably didn't. Okay.
Justin,
And I
that was
learned that the hard way.
hilarious.
I learned that the hard way.
Yes, you did. Y'all had chicken for days. What a week on.
Yes, we did.
We did. All right, y'all.
Mm-mm-mm.
Man, why'd you remind me of that, man? I was so
I was trying to remember the last time we saw y'all in person.
Yo, it
And
had
you
to
know,
be after
we need to get together again soon because I have your Christmas gifts from Tanya.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Tanya.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So
I could have sworn we seen each other after that. Though.
I
Anyway,
thought so too, but okay.
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Anyway, we're going to get up out of here. We appreciate y'all hanging with us here on the 10-7 show with Tyra, Tara, Goose, and myself. Like I said, Happy New Year. Like Tyra said, Happy Black History Month. Go ahead and learn yourself something.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as we're concerned, we're not going to be here next week, and we'll talk to y'all the week afterwards when we celebrate the Eagles winning. And also make sure you check us out on Tuesday with the Check Swing podcast, as we will be going into the Sunday big game, and we'll be talking about it's going to be a celebration of the birds yet again. All right, so make sure you check us out on Tuesday night.
Yep.
But we're going to get up out of here. We appreciate y'all. We'll talk to y'all next week. Peace.
All right, be
Bye.
kind, people. EAGLES, Eagles.
Eagles!
Go